Like surely you've not got some like little like 3 foot tall dude with like a 7-inch dick. Like there's no way that his dick is like a third of his size. Like that's just not happening.
Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of the Hittin Different podcast.
Gang, welcome back.
Welcome. Look at this stew, man.
Mate, we've made a few more upgrades. Yeah,
we got the lights
here and there.
And we also got the sign back.
Oh, the poster's back up.
Sign that fell
That's what we love to hear. That's what we love to hear.
The ears of some audience members. But
it's all right.
Welcome back, guys. The vibes are immaculate. Luke and me have a litty night tonight.
Yes, sir. We got a lot coming up tonight.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time.
This is why I'm kind of dressed up. Luke's got his nice fit on as well.
Just clothes.
That's not just clothes. You're fresh, bro. Gas yourself.
What can I say, man? I like to try.
We got some drinks.
Yeah, got a few bevies with the boys.
Yeah, honestly, cheers, mate. There we are. Refreshing.
What a fun time, honestly.
Refreshing.
What a fun time.
So, before we get into today's episode, if you guys could subscribe to the channel, like the content if you are enjoying it, follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and give us a cheeky 5 stars on Apple. That would be appreciated. And also follow the socials at Hittin Different Pod on Instagram and TikTok.
Yes, sir. Give them a follow.
Sweet, man. Sweet. So how you been? How's your week been, man?
Fucking full on, I'll be honest. Like it's been going. So obviously at the start of the week I had music video stuff from like Saturday to Monday.
Yeah.
10-hour days, like 4 hours sleep per night type thing.
Yeah.
Like multiple locations, all that type of stuff, like organizing.
All over the place.
Organizing everything pretty much. Like we were pretty much all over Sydney, like for the last for the first 3 days of it. And then I guess after that kind of ended, it's been pretty chill this week, I gotta say. Like haven't been doing too much. Like we went to studio on Thursday night and like during the day on Thursday, so that's pretty fun. Like it's always good to go to the studio, have a bit of fun with the boys. But other than that, it's been kind of pretty laid back. I gotta say. Yeah. What about you? What would you say?
Not much happening in my week either. I had a story I'll get into. I had a court hearing. So,
that's a fun time.
Yeah,
honestly.
A little running with the law, I guess you can say.
Oh, mate, you're a bad boy. Yeah, lawbreaker. What can we say?
So I got done for like a traffic offense, the stupid one as well. I got done for like not using disobeying a keep left order on the highway. So I didn't merge.
You stayed in your right lane. Realistically, that's what it was. You sat in the right lane.
Yeah, exactly.
And got a traffic.
I thought it was unjustified, right? So this happened in February. We're now in November. Yeah. Court hearing was this Monday that had just passed. Mm-hmm. And I went in there. I pleaded not guilty, expecting them
to be like, you're not guilty. You're right, man.
Like hindsight, I'm a bit of a dickhead, but like,
what can you say?
You live and you learn.
Yeah, of course.
And I went there thinking like trying to plead my innocence because I genuinely thought it wasn't like an actual like joke thing. I actually thought like the circumstance, what happened. I don't want to get into
how
it too
it all
much.
played out and everything like that.
It was
you
a bit
just
silly.
assumed. I'm not assumed, but you kind of put it together and logically you thought,
I actually didn't do anything. I should be fine. Because what had happened is like he was behind me, the cop at the time when he pulled me over. I just couldn't see him in my rear view because he was on a motorbike. And anyway, I got pulled over and done. So I went back to them to say that I couldn't see him. It was in regards to safety, all that yaga. Anyway, I lost.
He lost. He took an L. He took an L bad.
Yeah, it's my first L in
the courts.
In the courts.
That does not sound good. But we promise no criminal courts have been approached. It's all traffic courts and local courts. Nothing too crazy.
No, the other one was a not parking in the correct zone, which was silly. I'm not going to get into that.
Guy's the type of guy to park in disabled spots.
Anyway, so lost. But the cop was a dickhead, you know.
He's a dickhead, yeah?
Yeah, I was telling you and Liz just before now.
Yeah.
So what had happened, the cop had to be there for the hearing. It was a proper hearing. I had to take the oath, hand on chest, I do.
You're swearing, I will not say a single lie before God, before the judge, all that type of fun stuff.
Yeah.
Damn, honestly, what a fun time.
And the cop, he was pressed because he had to waste his time to come to this thing, right?
Post up, yeah.
And what had happened, you have to get to court 9:30.
Yeah.
But you don't know when.
But you don't know when you're actually going in. Yeah.
So the guy eventually comes up at 11 o'clock, 12. The magistrate sits down. She's like, matter in regards to Jordan Antoon, we'll look at this when I come back from my lunch break, which is an hour and a half away.
So she's just been like, look, just to get your hopes up, but I'm actually gonna go have lunch real quick. I'll be back in like an hour.
I'm sweet. I have nothing to do for my day.
You're just chilling there for the day.
Chilling.
You left your day free because you knew.
Yeah,
this guy's obviously pressed.
He was pissed. So she says that we all stand up. She walks out the room.
Mm-hmm.
He has this like yellow folder on him. He just fucking throws
slams
it on the
floor. Jeez
Scoops
Louise.
his like biker's helmet because he's a motorcyclist cop.
Yeah.
Scoops that up aggressively, walks out the courtroom and slams the door. And
who is this guy?
Yeah, like,
who actually are you, bro? You're a bike cop. Go home.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally.
Highway patrol. Everyone hates you.
Bro, get off.
And I was at that point, I was like, I've won. Because like he wasted my time on that day and I saw him that pressed and angry.
You were just like, fuck
I was like, fuck it. I'm happy now.
Everything's worth it. Every single second was worth it.
So yeah, ended up losing, but this guy was mad. So yeah, he did that before I got there and after. He like pulled me aside like, you know, we're not trying to get you. Like, I'm like, you're trying to waste my time. I'm like, I genuinely came here.
It's not about that.
Yeah,
it's not about you at all.
Yeah,
like literally, you
you
couldn't be here and I wouldn't care. Like it's irrelevant.
Exactly. And I was like, bro, I'm genuinely here because I thought I was innocent. And I'm not. And that's it. We move on with life. And this guy like
take it, move.
Yeah, and he came over to me. He's like, you understand what happened? I'm like, I'm not
brain
retarded.
dead. Yeah, like what's going on, bro?
Like,
what
are you saying?
So cops are a fun time.
Yeah, they are. So yeah, that's what happened in my week this week. Other than that, not much crazy shit announced. We have our Newcastle plans, as everyone knows now. It comes every now and then.
Newcastle plans, honestly.
Filler, which is a mate of like ours, and he's an artist, is now performing at Newcastle, which is hella lit.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. I can't lie. It's going to be good fun.
He's going to be staying with us now, which is sick.
Yeah, he'll be able to stay with us at the B&B and everything. It'll be a crazy time. I can't lie.
Yeah,
like I think it'll be so crazy.
He just made that trip like one more time, better now. It's going to notch up the energy and all that. I was going to mention a little story as well. When you're getting your haircut this week, Luke got a fresh cut, as you can see, guys.
Hang on, I'll take off my...
Damn, I've been through my mullet phase. I've already surpassed it. Luke vibes it though.
I was late to it, I can't lie. So before the haircut, I asked like maybe 6, 7, 8 people. I was like, what should I cop?
Yeah.
Because I grew it long for the music video over the weekend and stuff. So it's literally on Tuesday, as soon as the music video finished, I was like, yo, I need to get this cut like ASAP. Like get this shit sorted. Get this shit.
It was a mess.
Gone. Yeah. It was messy. So I asked around like a few of my mates and stuff, and it was just like, hey, what do you think? And I got a solid like, let's say if I asked 8 people, I got a solid like 5 or 6 say mullet.
Yeah, right.
So it was a heavy push, and I was like, honestly, I can't disappoint the crowd.
Yeah.
So
at the end of the day, it's hair. It's gonna grow back.
Yeah, it's hair. At the end of the day, like if I didn't like it, I could just fade the back of it and just have a normal flat top. Yeah. Like it'd be calm, whatever.
Yeah.
But
no, I thought it was funny. So yeah, he has a good cut though. But when he does the classic line where like I bet you a lot of boys have been in this situation.
Oh no.
I didn't realize the context till after the fact. But anyway, I'm sitting there while he's getting his haircut.
Yeah.
And they have normal barber chat and stuff like that. And the guy goes to him like, "Where do you get your haircut?" And Luke goes, "I bounce place to place."
Yeah.
And then the dude said something, and Luke replies like, "You know what? I'm gonna start coming here."
Yeah, I'll start coming back.
And I died. You know why? Because I've said that a million times to so
every barber you ever go to. Like, I'll definitely come back right here. This spot, this chair, I'm coming back, bro.
I'm coming back. And I died because I knew I've said that before, and other guys have said that. And you never
everyone
come
says
back.
it. Everyone says it. Everyone's like, yeah, I'll definitely be back here. You
like
could be in a different state, and they'll be like, I'll be back, bro. I like you. I like you a lot. You're my guy.
I died. It was so funny, but I didn't realize like Junior gets his cut too.
Yeah. So Junior goes there all the time.
Yeah. So it makes sense if you actually want to go there now. But like,
I'm not gonna lie though, it might. There's it was a hairdressers in Parramatta, Westfields. I can't remember the name of it right now, but it did bang.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, into the week of things. In Australia, we have the thing called a Melbourne Cup. You know the Melbourne Cup?
Sadly.
Yeah. It's a bit controversial. I don't really care about the controversy around it. Anyway, it's just a horse race that happens in Australia, like one of the biggest ones. Heaps of gambling, heaps of people.
Lots of drinks flowing, all that type of fun stuff. Yep.
Anyway, just a weird topic in regards to that. I was speaking to someone at work about it. At school, you know, we used to like take time away from education. And we all used to
the Melbourne Cup.
Gamble. We'd all have to choose a horse. Do you remember that? Did you ever do that?
I didn't have those teachers.
Okay, I thought it was more common. So no, it's not those teachers. So like I wrote here, like the Australian education system is creating gambling habits from children.
They must be.
Because so I was explaining to a friend at work, like when I was at school, you'd dedicate your time and that day to watching the Melbourne Cup at TV.
Whenever it came on, everyone was there to watch it.
Yeah, like they'd stop your
classes or lunch or whatever the hell you were doing.
But one thing we did at my school is that like on the day we made like Melbourne Cup Day, so everyone would get a horse and the number jockey and all that, and you'd hope like you'd be cheering for your horse. Your horse would win, and it'd be like a little class betting thing. and I never really deeped it. But I was anyway mentioning this story to someone at work.
Yeah.
And he goes to me, I did that too. I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, I have friends at other schools that did the same shit. I'm like, so everywhere, every school like from 6 to 12 years old, kids are just gambling on horses from a young age.
I mean, that's probably why the Melbourne Cup is so ingrained into just Australia. Like every time Melbourne Cup comes around every year, it's always like, who are you putting your money on? Are we going to the races to watch it? Whose house are we going to watch it? Like it's always like a group environment of getting rowdy and just having a good time watching it.
Yeah, and I just thought that was crazy. I was like, wow, they actually really engraved this shit into you from
a young age.
They
taught you from young.
Yeah, like fortunately, I didn't. Like I don't gamble and I don't care about the Melbourne Cup. So fortunately, I wasn't a victim to the system.
You did pretty well, yeah.
But
there's people out there that are losing houses and stuff because of the Melbourne Cup.
And it all started from like when they were 6 years old. Or some shit. That's fucked up.
That's
God damn. Yeah, I just thought that was a weird thing to mention. A couple other things. So we have some fights coming up as well. We mentioned it. We like watching some fights.
Yeah, every now and then, the big ones that come on.
Jake Paul v Tommy Fury. So we've mentioned, like, was it ever going to happen?
Yeah, we have actually spoken about it. Yeah, it's happening.
Yeah.
Did you see the controversy of apparently Woodley couldn't knock out Jake?
I didn't. I've heard about it, but, like, I didn't know the details of it.
So Dylan Dennis, who is an old UFC fighter, I might be wrong with that, but I'm pretty sure he used to fight in the UFC. Yeah. Was actually speaking to Jake before Woodley ever signed the contract with him.
Yeah.
And he was one of the people that Jake potentially could have fought, but the reason that he turned it down was because Jake has a clause in the contract apparently denying that you can't knock him out. Or like it's against the contract to knock him out. And if you knock him out, like you lose a percentage of your money or some. I don't know the specifics. Yeah. The percentage of money thing was just something made up off the top of my head. But yeah, I think it was something along those lines of like, if you knock him out, you're breaking the rules of the contract. Therefore, if you're breaking the rules of the contract, you don't get paid. So
that's fucked up.
It really makes sense now that there was those moments where Woodley could have pounced and could have killed him.
Yeah,
and then didn't.
Is it proven in fact as well, or is it just like rumor that went around?
I can't say personally. I've laid my eyes on anything to say it's 100% fact. Yeah, but I've seen enough posts through social media. Yeah. From enough different sources that I believe there's some truth to it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Well, I think the case with this one, that can't be because it's boxer v boxer. You're going to have to let someone know.
Someone is definitely going to get whacked. Yeah, and I don't think Tommy Fury would ever sign a contract to say that he couldn't knock, especially after Tyson Fury told him, if you don't knock this kid out, we're not serious with you anymore. Like, go away, go do your own thing.
So if anyone doesn't know, Tommy Fury is the little brother of Tyson, one of the greatest boxers right now existing. And the family are pretty much like, we're going to disown you. If you're out of the family, if you lose, this is an embarrassment. Like, this is an embarrassment.
It's literally an embarrassment.
Family,
yeah.
If you lose to this guy,
it fully is.
Yeah, and they made a wager. So Jake Paul, and they've agreed to this as well. So if Fury loses, his name has to become Tommy Fumbles. He has to change his surname to Tommy Fumbles.
That's true.
Do you reckon he'd actually do it
if it's in contract?
He'd have to.
Yeah. It would depend because like what type of contract it's written into technically. Yeah. But like. Yeah, there would be, if it's written in a contract, there would be some type
That's L season bad if he loses.
Bro, man's better be training.
Yeah.
Like bad. Like he cannot afford to take a single break if that's the case.
You know what's interesting as well? What's his name? Got the tattoo and now he's not even fighting. He's moved on from him.
Yeah,
so he got the tattoo for no reason.
For literally zero
reason.
Literally zero reason.
Yeah,
he said, fuck it, I'll get it.
Yeah.
Whatever it's haps.
The thing is though, so obviously Jake needs a forfeit as well. And he just said, I'm going to pay you $500,000 if you
That is not worth it.
I
would not change my name to Fumbles for $500K. No. That's dead haps.
Yeah. Well, that was another point in like the thing I read. It was like, is that what he values his last name at? Like the Fury last name.
The Fury last name is only worth $500K. That's definitely not true. No. Not at all.
So I thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
And then in the fight scene as well, tomorrow night we're gonna have a good fight. UFC 268.
Oh.
Kamara Usman versus Colby Covington.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck Colby Covington is, whatever his name is.
Usman though.
But Usman's a beast.
Bro,
I love watching this guy fight.
He's a scary ass dude, you know. Like he's like, you know those like wrong place, wrong time moments? Like if he was in just having a bad day and you like bumped into him on the train, he'd be like the worst person to do it. He'd kill you on death. Finish.
You bumped into him and you apologize, you say sorry, and he's like, you know what?
Say whatever you want. But if he wanted to, he'd kill you. Yeah. It'd be done out.
He's done. And we also have this lady called Willie Zhang versus some other girl. Willie Zhang, I don't know if you know her. She was in one of the most like gruesome female fights where like the heads were
where
all
their head
caved
was,
and missed,
yeah. And neither of them fell. They kept throwing until like the last round,
until the
last minute,
That the girls are on a different level in the UFC. Like they're
built,
so
different.
Exactly.
They're built completely different. I can't lie, because I don't want to come across as sexist, but to be a girl in the UFC, you've got to go through so much more.
Yeah, you do.
Compared to being a guy in the UFC.
Yeah.
Like, you've got to really put in the hard yards and show you're an absolute fucking animal.
Yeah, and they prove it.
Yeah, and they prove it. They get in there and they do not fall.
Every girl, they just animals.
They go crazy.
They're worse than the guy. Like, I mean, worse as in like the...
Worse in brutality.
Yeah,
brutality, they're
and
fucking horrible, bro. Like, guys will get like a bleeding eye and they'll call off the fight. They'll be like, he's bleeding too much, whatever. Like you said, the last fight with her, really gruesome. She had like Megamind, bro. She had 2 bulges coming out of her head.
That wasn't Zhang. That was the one she versed.
Yeah.
The one
it's Mish. It's a Mish. Regardless, if you know that the guy you're versing just did that to another person, why are you getting in the ring, bro? That's silly bugger behavior.
It's fucked. And in regards to the UFC as well.
Yeah.
So Hasbulla, they're looking to get a fight.
Okay, look, I don't know if they're looking to get a fight done with him, but from what the quote that I saw was, it's a more than a 0% chance. From Dana White. So like, if it's possible, but who are you gonna get to fight Hasbulla?
You have to get another midget.
Yeah, but like who? Like,
I have no idea.
Because no one has like the Hasbulla type name and is also the size of Hasbulla.
Well, whoever that kid he was fighting, like remember way back when Hasbulla popped off, and
there's 2 of them. Yeah. Honestly, it could be.
Whoever that kid that got left in the dust, he needs to come back.
Bring the redemption fight.
Yeah, the redemption. Who's the ultimate like?
That could be a fun time.
Midget or dwarf or little person, however you like to be pronounced.
Honestly. Sorry, the little mendom out here.
Yeah, but that would be funny. Imagine actually being in the arena, because are they going to get a full? Are they going to get a full size octagon? You reckon? They'd have to make a little octagon.
No, they'd have to.
Not to be rude, but like...
Yeah, no, I think they'd have to get a full-size octagon just for like the sake of saying they fought in a full-size octagon.
They'd be taking the piss if they put him in like some
little blade,
2 by 2 meter octagon.
Oh, shit. Honestly, yeah, that would actually be fucked up.
They'd be taking the piss. They can't do that.
No, they really couldn't. It would actually be rude.
Would you put your bets on Hasbulla if he fought?
Look, man, seems like a demon, I can't lie. Like, I see videos of him with like AKs and he just runs up to anyone and punches them in the face type thing. So I'm like, he's got the aggression.
He's like a 2-foot Dan Blazarian. Like,
he's
got the clout, does anything.
He just does anything that he wants and it works. I can't lie. So like, I mean, honestly,
I'd be so keen to watch that.
Depends who the other person was, but out of just like respect, I think I'd put money on
What's like another midget that, no, because you need a fighter midget, because you can get like midgets that are famous, but like just because I think he can actually fight.
Hasbulla?
Yeah.
I don't know how far I'd say.
But like you wouldn't, you know Tyrion? Like you wouldn't get him because you know Hasbulla would
Tyrion off Game of Thrones type thing.
Yeah, I don't know his
what his actual name is. Yeah, I get you.
But
I mean, I get what you mean though now.
Yeah.
But I think Hasbulla, if I'm not mistaken, isn't just a midget. I'm pretty sure he's got, I think it's something deeper than that.
Yeah, no,
I don't think it's just.
No, it's not. It's midget. Not. He's
I don't know what the disease.
Dwarfism.
Like, dwarfism, sorry.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's just dwarfism. Nah, like, I'm pretty sure it's like a
age
complete
thing as well.
growth. Yeah. Like his brain is like 10 years old or something.
I don't even think he has dwarfism. I think it's his body stays the age of like it peaked at like 4 years old, but he matures and grows and stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay, I get you.
So yeah, it's just like all the hormone release that makes you big, testosterone, whatever it is that grows you as a human. He just didn't get that.
Yeah. His brain said no. I'm good, thanks.
Maybe next week.
Interesting time.
But yeah, no, there was something as well that I saw, and this is a bit weird. Midget penises.
Midget penises.
I saw this thing on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I just think, I think it just links well because we're talking about Hasbulla.
Yeah. My big guy Hasbulla with his big guy midget penis.
It was this girl was like interviewing this midget black dude.
Yeah.
And they were talking about like his penis game. And they were just out of curiosity. Like, we've thought about it before. Like, is the penis a midget penis?
Yeah, does it get shrunk or does it stay? Like, is it relative to the size or does it stay as normal? Well, I mean, realistically, it'd surely have to be relative. Like, surely you've not got some like little like 3 foot tall dude with like a 7-inch dick. Like, there's no way that his dick is like a third of his size. Like, that's just not happening.
Well, apparently
it happens.
It happens.
Bro, that's mad.
This guy was going off. Like, he was saying, "Trust me." Like,
I got it.
I don't know. Like, my body might be this, but I'm packing. And then like, oh, bro, the girls were like really like they were getting into it and stuff.
Yeah,
but, like that threw me off. Like,
do you think that's just him chatting like waffle though, or do you think that's him like with chest saying it?
He said it with chest.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that.
I
Yeah,
don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's one of those things where you got to see it to believe it, but you also
like,
don't want to see it.
What if
You don't want to see it at
What if
all.
it's like a third of his body? Because imagine
That's what I'm thinking. Man, it's literally like a tripod at that point.
Yeah. He literally had the third leg.
Yeah, it's dragged.
Oh, that's fucked up. So
and like, imagine it. Okay, like,
let's
keep going off that. Imagine if he gets like a boner, bro. All of the, like, a third of his blood would rush into his dick, and it'd be done out, bro. He'd die. He'd pass out. He'd be finished.
Surely it's cap.
Surely, like, it has to be.
Because why would every other body part become dwarfed?
And then just the one part, and that just doesn't stay relative. Like, it would make
no sense.
So little sense. But that leads me to believe if that guy does actually have
let's say
packing, and he was a big mendem, he'd be packing. You know what I mean? Like if it is relative, if it all is relative,
I get you now.
Then if he's just a midget, like he was a grown ass man, he could be built.
100%. Because that's crazy.
That's fucked. It's fucked up like that. Like,
damn.
bro, it's already a third of his size. What's a third of 2 foot dick? That's
dumb.
That's
There's no
dumb.
way.
That's dumb.
I think there might be like a couple of anomalies.
Killed it. Yeah.
Where they have like non-relative penises.
I mean, that's fair. Maybe it's just, it's case by case study.
Yeah.
Got to figure it out.
Yeah. Damn. We'd like to take a quick break to mention a word from our sponsors. Support for the Hittin Different podcast is brought to you by Manscaped, who is the best in men's below the waist grooming, champions of the world.
Manscaped offers precision engineered tools for your family jewels. Manscaped just launched the 4th generation trimmer, the Lawnmower 4.0, all across Australia and New Zealand.
You heard that right, the 4.0. Join over 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with this exclusive offer for you. 20% off and free worldwide shipping with the code HDPOD at manscaped.com.
Imagine shaving with a sleek, well-designed and optimized trimmer to just make shaving time your favorite time in the bathroom.
We are one of the first people to try the new 4.0, and I'm blown away by the performance. The craftsmanship and the details on this thing are the next level. Today, I gave it a go. It was my first go at the weed whacker. Not the weed whacker, the little lawnmower.
Yep.
Went crazy. The thing did what it needs to do.
It mowed the lawn.
It mowed. It's so much better than that old junk I had. I forget what brand that was, but
whatever it was.
This does very well. Trust me, being genuine,
it's elite.
It is
elite.
It does
some of the best. Manscaped engineered the ultimate groin and body trimmer by focusing on intelligent functionality and an incredible comfortable grooming experience. Their 4th generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to help reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. I now feel comfortable shaving my boys.
This upgraded trimmer includes a multi-function on and off switch that can engage travel lock. It also gives you the ability to turn the 400K LED spotlight on and off when you need it for the more precise shave.
The Lawnmower 4.0 even allows you to customize your trim through additional guard lengths with sizes 1 to 4.
Did I mention wireless charging? The new wireless charging system uses electromagnetic induction, which can help battery length last longer.
Men, if you've been shaving with the same nut trimmer on your face, you've been doing it wrong. No person stands up with pubes in their mouth.
Nah, that's disgusting.
Come on.
Yeah. So it's time to get your own ball and hair body trimmer with Manscaped to make me time the best time and enhance your confidence with some nice smooth boys.
Get 20% off and free shipping with the code HDPOD at manscaped.com.
That's 20% off with the free shipping at manscaped.com and use code HDPOD.
Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. Your balls will thank you.
Thank you. And back to the program.
And we run it back.
Anyway.
Moving on.
Oh, no, actually, random thing as well. Balls twisting.
Sorry?
So, have you ever had your balls twisted?
No.
Have you not?
Not, are we talking playfully or painfully?
Painfully.
Painfully. No, I've never had my balls twisted.
So it's a thing. And
I actually think we know someone that had it happen. Keep going.
Yeah. But it happened to me once. It's only happened to me, not a full twist. So I've learned, I looked into it. So you can get a half twist.
Half twist. You did a 180, a cheeky 180.
It's drag. It hurts.
Yeah, I could imagine. Yeah.
And you have to rotate it back in or let it sit, and apparently it just
makes it way.
Yeah.
No, dead that.
And what happened? I looked into it. If you twist the wrong way, you could completely end
sack yourself.
Sacks.
Yeah, no, because you get the cords twisted and everything, and then they gotta cut it open and untwist it all.
I didn't know it was this deep.
It's dragged, bro. You don't want to fuck around like that.
So
you don't want to fuck around like that at all.
And It's never happened to me. I don't know what happened like for it to cause a
yeah.
half twist, but whatever it was.
I think it's just you like land awkwardly or some shit. Or you, like you sleep weirdly with. I don't know, something like that.
But yeah, I was like, when it all happened and I fixed it, like it was sweet. Like I was a bit like sensitive,
like,
but like it moved on with life.
There's still a few jumps.
But I was like, I've heard of this before. So there's a story, as you know, and what was it? Our mate's like neighbor had his
I don't think it was his neighbor. I can't lie. I think it was him.
They had him.
Yeah, big mandem had his I'm pretty sure I could be wrong. He might fact check me when this comes out, but I'm pretty sure it was big mandem. We won't name names for and what you get what I mean. Yeah. But yeah, pretty much. Well, he was like young, like but pre 8 years old type thing. So the young, and from what I've been told, he still has a scar down his sack, and it's like it happened, and I was like, no, dead that so bad.
Oh, bro, it scares me. You know,
imagine having to get stitching there.
Yeah, what?
Like, It's
there.
not the haps, man.
It's not
nice. It's not nice at all.
That's not it.
Yeah.
So we'll get away from like balls and
we'll move away from that.
But like a couple of things had happened recently, and
it had to be brought up. Oh god, it had to be brought up.
So if you didn't know that, just be wary of your
try not to twist your balls up. Yeah, it's not healthy.
Not healthy at all. But you know whose balls people want to twist?
That's a mad sentence, but keep going.
This guy on Love Island. I've actually just forgotten his name. So I've given up on Love Island.
I'll be honest, I never really got into it. Yeah, sadly.
But it just got really boring, really like repetitive. Like no one was spicing shit up, and like everyone's just really dumb, like really dumb.
When there's too many really dumb people and there's not enough drama between the really dumb people, it gets really boring really quickly.
He knows, yeah. And this new guy that came on, I've actually just had a complete mind blank in regards to his name. But regardless, he's this guy in Sydney, well known, well notorious. I gave you a little rundown.
A well-known guy in Sydney, yeah.
And my sister comes in and
she mentions that he's been in like 3 of her friends' DMs before. Yeah. And like either is like followed and then like done that, unfollowed and followed back and unfollowed and followed back and unfollowed, like trying to get people's attention and stuff. And he's a regular at the local clubs and all that type of stuff. Like people see him around all the time. I don't know him. I haven't actually seen a photo of his face, so maybe I do know him. Honestly, like you never imagine.
You probably do.
I probably have seen him around. Like let's be honest.
So apparently, this guy's come onto the Villa now. Every girl knows him. Every girl in Sydney. You probably watching this have if you're a female, have had a DM from him of like genuine. I say this genuinely. It's not a joke. I was blown away. Yeah, I saw this and I was like, it's a joke. Yeah. My sister told me there was other people at work that were telling me. I'm like, this guy's actually out here,
out in everyone's DMs.
So apparently, he's just out here with every girl that you could imagine in Sydney, New South Wales.
That takes confidence, you know. Like I remember, like when I was younger, I used to just shoot at random girls just for haps. Yeah. But then you hit a point where you're like, honestly, every time I shoot and don't get a reply or it gets left undelivered or something, it's like a reality check. Like maybe I'm not that hot shit, but this guy just must never get that reality check. Yeah.
And the thing is as well, I think like this guy doesn't seem to care. Like usually you're a bit mindful when you do these things, like who's in what group. You don't want to go for the same people in the same
you don't
group.
Try and mess around in the same group because it creates
you choose like
tension.
one, and then you sort of like if that doesn't work, maybe another group, like one. This guy just said you, your friend, your family, your sister,
cousins,
like,
aunties, everybody. Get him in.
Care.
Get him in. Bring him down. It's haps.
Put him. We'll try it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Jeez Louise, he's got confidence.
Anyway, he's come onto the show, and he's just speaking Yaga.
Like absolute Yaga.
Absolute. So like, comes on, sits down, talking to the girls. Yeah. And they're like, "What do you do?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm actually a lawyer." And they even then they were just straight away. They were like, "You're 20, aren't you?"
Yeah.
Like, how old are you? Yeah. And he's like, "Yeah, 20.
No. He left school at 15 to do a law degree. Don't worry.
And they're like, "Yeah, so you can't be a lawyer." Yeah. And he's like, "Oh, I'm studying. I'm in second year." And apparently, it's not even doing law. I saw some shit. He's doing commerce.
He's doing a business degree, pretty much. And he's like, no. Legality.
So he capped there.
He's complete cap, yep.
And then to go on, he goes, "Oh, I also play for the Penrith Panthers as well."
Panthers, Mendham that just won the championship. Yeah.
And the girl goes,
"Really?"
Looks at him like,
because she probably watches football. She's probably thinking they're like, I know the whole first team and you definitely ain't in it. Yeah.
And he didn't even like confessed to like the fact that he's under 20s or whatever.
He's an under 20s player.
He
Didn't even make it under 21s. Not even like.
It's an external source outside the show that have looked into it and they go, obviously, if you watch NRL, you know he's not playing there.
Yeah, obviously.
But someone confirmed it's like an under 20s team. But even on the show, he didn't even like, because the lawyer thing he backed up, but he just kept running with the fact that like,
I'm a
NRL
professional
top
NRL
player.
Mendham.
So I think there's a bit of source outside of the Villa and Love Island that's coming from this guy. I don't know, because I don't watch it anymore, what's actually happening and how they're reciprocating him.
Yeah.
But people outside that are watching in are like fuck this guy.
This guy's a dickhead.
Yeah, dickhead bad. And apparently there's sexual allegations getting thrown around now with him. And whether that's just like...
madness, yeah.
Whether that's just like...
All allegations so far. We haven't heard anything.
Yeah, no.
I'm not saying anything is...
Yeah, I don't know anyone or anything. But I'm just saying I've seen them.
It's allegations.
And that could be just a matter of him getting some clout now and they're like... trying to throw his name on the bus. Or there's actually shit there, but...
You never know, honestly.
Guy's got a lot of word going around.
Got a lot of stuff going on with his name right now. He's trending on Twitter.
Needs to control his shit bad. But we also have a little thing between Love Island and the podcast coming up soon, I think, potentially. Some interesting things.
Maybe.
But
we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Also, some random shit as well. So Tropicana, it's this juice company in... what do you call it? In America. And they've come out with this thing, apparently resolving the unpalatable combination of orange juice and toothpaste.
That's filthy.
Disgusting.
Don't. Why would you even attempt?
I have no idea.
It's fucking disgusting.
No,
I'm sorry to be aggressive about it, but that's filthy.
Yeah,
I can't lie. It's actually disgusting.
It's genuinely disgusting.
So is it toothpaste juice?
Orange flavored toothpaste.
Orange flavored toothpaste.
Yeah, like orange juice flavored toothpaste.
That's filthy.
It's filthy. There was no need. They said it's an issue. Let's try to resolve it by combining the two. Like you've just made the situation worse.
Everything. You've put the issue into one.
Yeah.
Like you had two issues that could be kept separate, and now you said, hey, let's just make it one big issue. Yeah.
And they said, they're resolving the issue. Like anyone needed it to be like everyone was understood.
Everyone was
it was
completely happy.
Let's
if you brush your teeth, don't drink orange juice.
Yeah.
But they're like, hey, if you brush your teeth with this orange juice flavored toothpaste and then go drink orange juice, everything will be. Yeah. I feel like it'd still taste even worse.
No, it probably would. It's stupid. So they did this for National Brush Day, and it was like a 24-hour or 1 week like limited time to buy it. I bet you they got no sales.
Oh, well, okay. People buy things for novelty in the sense of when stuff comes out, people just buy it for the sake of buying it because, oh my God, it's new. I might be the only one to have it. Whatever. So they would have got those type of sales. Yeah. But no one actually thinking like, hey, yo, let's get myself some orange flavored toothpaste. Like that's dead haps, I can't lie.
No one's actually getting that. That's literally filthy.
Yeah, bad.
I would... Yeah, no.
It's neck. I can't lie. It's not the haps at all. Like it's so dead haps.
If you know, you know, because you've obviously done.
You've obviously tried it, or you've like brushed your teeth and then like you've left for school or something, and mum stopped in at like Macca's to get you some breakfast on the way or some shit. Yeah, she gets you an orange juice. First sip.
Yeah, disgusting. And also, so recently, we haven't touched this on in a while, but new music. We've had a lot of things drop in the last 2-3 weeks.
There's been so much going on with music recently. Like we haven't really, like you said, we haven't really been getting into it too much.
Yeah, I think it's better if we like give good gaps so we can really like talk about it when it comes.
About the last week or two or three even, So
what have we had? We've had this week in particular, we've had Post Malone drop a single with The Weeknd.
The Weeknd, that's... It sounds pretty good, I can't lie. From what I heard of it.
It's good as well. It's the first I've heard, which I didn't know. He's got an album, definitely Sadee, coming out.
Is this
so Posty? I'm happy. Yeah, Posty. They confirmed it. So I can't wait. Interesting. I love Post Malone. If you know me, you know I love this guy, like #1 artist. I didn't know what he was going to do. And for a while, we used to speak about it from time to time, like, is he actually going to release any other music? Because he's peaks. Like I've
got some news for you. Okay. By the way, I'll tell you later.
After podcast?
Yeah, after podcast. It's interesting news.
Okay. Is it like hidden? Like
yeah. But it's interesting news. I can't lie.
So I didn't know what the go was with him, like releasing music. Like he's hit the pinnacle. Like 3 albums back to back, or fucking banged it. You know what I mean?
Would you say that his 3rd album though was pinnacle?
I don't think it was. Like personally, I like some songs on there, but I personally don't think it's the best of his shit. Yeah. But the charts don't lie. The chart, he still performed. He performed and killed it crazy. Yeah. Like he did his bit. Because Circles was on that, and what was the other one that like really popped off? I can't remember, but there was like 2 songs that really like not just a normal pop off. Like they really went to the moon. It wasn't the one with him and Sway Lee on it, was it? No, I think that was his 2nd album. Oh no, because that was on the Spider-Man Spider-Man soundtrack. Sunflower. Yeah, Sunflower. That's no, it wasn't. I swear, maybe it wasn't his album. I think it did make a feature on the album. Yeah, I can't lie. But yeah, anyway, he like numbers wise, he numbers wise, he. So like at that point, as an artist, Yeah, I'd feel like you'd have so much stress because you like I've dropped like consistent bang. Like, what can you do a fourth time around? You know what I mean?
So like the way I would think of it, if I was Posty realistically, is like just do what makes you happy.
That's exactly what I think.
Because like it's that whole thing of you've already got, like especially in someone like Posty's position, you've got those hardcore diehard fans that'll listen to anything he drops. Like they'll just every artist has those like small core group of fans, whether it's in like 100K people or however many it is. Like you always have that small core group of people that will listen to literally anything you put out. And I think realistically, Posty's at the point now where if he drops something that the masses don't like, but he still has his core like group of people that'll still listen to and boost it, he'll still get good streams. Like, he'll still make money off his songs. I think realistically, right now he can put out whatever he wants. Yeah. And as long as he's happy with it, he's happy to perform it, all that type of stuff, and he likes the music, I think it'll do well regardless.
100%. That's the main thing for me. I feel like if he's happy with the music he makes, there shouldn't be an issue. He just needs to release whatever he's got in the chamber. Because hopefully it's not a matter of like him feeling pressured. And hopefully this has just been a break because he wants to take a break from music since. But
I mean, realistically, he pumped out those 3 albums in like 3 years, 4 years, something like roughly, that, which is a lot of music to be putting out, like, to be honest.
Because like him and Khaled popped around the same time, and Khaled disappeared as well off the face of the earth. After,
who is he? Where is he?
What was the other one? I don't know, but now he's coming back again. So maybe these artists just, when they know they've popped and done a lot of music,
they just take a break. Well, it's also got partly to do with labels and stuff. Like if they're signed, labels like to milk things. Like if a song is currently, or if an album is currently banging, they're not going to drop a single 3 months after the album drops. Like if an album drops, they usually wait minimum 9 months type thing to a year before they start dropping more music. Because like realistically, they want to milk out every single possible thing from that album. Like get all the interviews you can get all the
tours,
awards, tours, all that type of shit. Like just get it all on that album as much as you can type thing.
Yeah, and I guess what's it called wouldn't have helped COVID for 2 years.
COVID
it stops people
killed
from
music,
doing all the other
killed the music industry so bad. Like not killed it obviously, but definitely
hindered what was like the potential of it, things that can be done. This week as well, Travis Scott, 2 songs.
Yeah, the 2 songs. One's a slow one, one's a bit more of a fast paced one. Yeah,
they banged. I'm really happy with where that's heading and where Utopia is, because that's going to be another crazy album, I think. Yeah, because he released music in between like his OG shit. So what was Birds in the Trap, and then I can't remember what the other ones were, but that was like one of my favorite Travis albums. Then we did Astro World, which was pretty good,
which is banging.
And then,
Astro World is world class, like elite levels.
And then what was it? He did like a couple singles in between, I think. Yeah, just singles. He hasn't had an album since.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't listen to too much Travis, so I couldn't really correct you on
about
anything.
it. Yeah. But the singles that came out, all I'm trying to get at, were just not it. And I was like, Travis is done, bro.
Yeah, like, he's done out. No, he had a baby and he's done out.
These 2 songs have really like given me hope for him to like. He's gonna come back with a bang. You know what I mean?
Well, did you hear? Speaking of coming back with a bang, did you hear Big Sean's EP?
Nah,
bro, banged. I can't lie. Like I don't know. I've always just been a really big fan of Big Sean, and like I just think his music, I don't know, somehow it just catches me in the right mood. Yeah, and it gets me going. I can't lie. Yeah. But I think it was 5 songs on it, maybe.
Oh, really?
Maybe anywhere between 4 and 6. I'll say so. It could be 4, could be 5, could be 6,
whatever it is. Yeah.
But like I loved it, and I can't lie. Like I really hope he pulls out another album sometime soon. Yeah. And just drops it for the sake of it. Yeah. I feel like, especially if it was like touring and stuff, I feel like Big Sean would be so happy to see on a tour.
Yeah. Well, I like Big Sean as well. I should have looked more into it before I said it, but this is just like whimsical conversation. Kanye signed him with his label, and I saw this interview recently that he was like, honestly, I wish I never signed him. I like get rid of him and all that. Why do you reckon that would be? Like, has Big Sean caused any controversy?
Kanye saying that about Big Sean?
Yeah.
Not really.
Big Sean's usually like I don't see him into much.
I don't see him, getting involved with too much shit. At least in international media. Like, don't get me wrong, like, there could be stuff happening in LA that you just never hear about on the other side of the world.
Yeah.
But, you never really see him involved in too much beef and stress and all that type of stuff.
No. The what was it called? What were we talking about? Big Sean.
Big Sean music.
Oh, yeah, no, the only notable story was like that's been of him of like worldwide international head news was him and Ariana when they were together.
Yeah, but that was years ago.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I haven't heard,
that's 3 boyfriends since.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like I haven't heard anything of this man. So
he like low key fell off.
Yeah, rest in peace, that go. But go guy.
Free.
But Yeah, other than that, not much. A couple albums we're still anticipating. That Juice WRLD's Long Lost. Like,
So
I think there's
from
actually
what we
dates though,
know,
but yeah,
I think the documentary's coming out on the 16th of December.
yeah,
And with the documentary, they'll most likely release the album
yeah,
in
right.
that week or
Yeah, the same
sometime
time.
around then.
Yeah,
So they'll release a documentary 16th of November. They'll release the album sometime around then. But I'm hoping in the next like month or so that they've got they'll start releasing singles off and like trying to get those pumped out to, because like when was what's his most recent album? Oh, I'm gonna
Legends Never Die.
kill myself for that. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, so like Legends Never Die got released how long ago? Was it 2021 or 2020?
No,
like late 2020.
No, yeah,
Pretty sure it was like
2020.
late 2020.
Yeah, yeah,
So like obviously he's released singles and stuff throughout like the year, and he's just been on features and whatever. But like I don't know, I just think that we really needed something sooner.
yeah.
Like in the terms of like they teased it to come out in like August for a September drop, and then it never came out in September, and they teased it for an October drop.
Yeah,
and it just
nothing
kept on
happened.
getting backed and backed and backed. And I understand like a whole bunch of people put pressure on like Bibby and Grade A in general and stuff, and like realistically the pressure to Grade A kind of makes sense because it's their label, they're in charge of it at the end of the day. But in terms of like all the pressure on Bibby, like Bibby's his own dude at the end of the day. He doesn't have the master lock and key over all the stuff. Like anything that Juice is a part of needs to be like signed off by everyone that was a part of it.
Yeah.
So it comes down to like producers, engineers, mastering,
record label.
anyone that helped write that like lyric. Like not that Juice was known to have ghostwriters, but if the situation occurred where he did have ghostwriters, like it comes back to so many people.
Yeah, everyone needs to be
on on for it to go, because if not, then like it just doesn't get dropped. So yeah, I'm really hoping that they do get this like documentary and album out. Like, and just get it done.
I can't wait for it. I reckon it'll be a cracker documentary.
I think it'll be a really lit documentary. I think it'll make me sad as hell. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna watch it and I'll be like, damn. Like Mans was 21 and 5 days old when he died.
Yeah.
Like I'll never.
We're older than him right now.
We're literally. No, I remember. Literally the day of 5 days and 21 years old, which was only like a month or so ago. I remember being like, Juice was this old in this mindset, like this literal age, and he just finished it from there.
Yeah.
And it was, I remember thinking, I was like, that's fucked. Like I am nowhere through as far as I want to be in life. Like I have so much more to do.
Yeah.
I'm sure he had the exact same mindset. Like I'm sure he had so much more to do. Like obviously he'd made it by that point and he was living his best life, but
like
you could still live a way better life than that. Like he still had all his issues going on with himself and mentally and all that type of stuff. Like
we're like, think of it like 1/5 of our life through. Like let's just say 100.
If that, let's just say but that's going off like now's basis of health and medicine.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're thinking 50 years away, we could be putting robots and AIs and stuff like that. Like, we have no idea how long we're gonna live for.
There's just so much. Yeah, like I'm thinking about it now. I've thought about this a lot, but like right now I'm thinking about there's so much I want to do.
So much. Like
Ridiculous
you want to go
amounts.
places, you want to do things, you want to eat certain things, you want to meet certain people, you just want to do so much. And there's no way that Juice by the age of 21 years old and 5 days did anything near as much as what he actually really wanted to do with his life.
Yeah, that's
It's a sad time. I can't lie.
yeah. Like I said, I haven't listened to his album
in a whole minute
at all because it just makes me sad, boy. It puts me in a mood, and I'm like,
I do really be like that. I can't lie. I do really be like
especially
that.
like that. Yeah, that Legend Never Die, because you just know, like that.
Yeah, it was fucked. I can't lie. Like I hated listening to that.
Yeah.
Well, not hate it. I still listen to it on a daily. Like I can't lie. I love Juice WRLD. But yeah, like when you hear him talking about like the perks will be the things that kill me and all this type of stuff.
Yeah, like preempting his
stuff. Like there's so many like lyrics where he says reality pretty much, and
which is what
makes it fucked. I hated it so much.
Yeah.
Anyway, sad times.
We'll leave it on the.
We'll move on from the sad vibes. Move on to the sad vibes,
and we'll bring some positive energy to the podcast. So we're going out tonight, as we said. We've got our drinks. I've got a CC. Love my CC.
I've got the remainders of a fruit beer, aka Cruisers.
Yeah, and my sister, she just came over.
she gave me like the best news I ever heard.
Oh.
She was like, well, you're here. Like the CC on tap.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
It was a proud older brother moment. Like, I've obviously known Jordan for years now, and I've grown up with him and his sister. So, like, I look at his sister as a younger sister.
Yeah.
And yeah, when she said it, I was like, oh.
Yeah, she walked in the room.
My soul, yeah, she turned around. She was like, so I've never had CC on tap before, but I tried it the other day. And it was amazing. Like, it's great. I love it. Like, I think it's my go-to. And we were all like, oh, Liz, oh.
You know, she knows now.
She knows. She's exposed.
She's wisdom. She's enlightened.
Yeah, bro. She's Gandhi. I can't lie. She knows it all, bro. She's switched on.
So yeah. So this hitting different for this episode is what drink concoctions hit different. It's time. There we are. Almost got the little button after that intro there.
Almost.
Yeah, like as I just said, we have what drink concoctions hit different.
Concoctions, yes, sir.
So we'll get into the first one here. A lot of replies, guys. Again, thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Much love.
I don't know if we've said that enough recently.
To the whole team. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So here we go. Tia. We don't have to say it.
I got Tia. Tia's just goated.
So vodka raspberries, do they hit different? That's her concoction. I'm going to say no.
Yeah.
They're pretty standard nowadays.
I'm not going to lie. I used to really like them. And then I think it was at Hillside. And the raspberry syrup thing that they, the cordial that they use, it was back when they used to do $5 drinks between 9 and 10.
Oh, that's lit.
So I got I think I bought 8 drinks and moved them
you
over to the table. Yeah, of course. Bro, why am I buying drinks past 10 if I can buy 8 now for the same price? It's silly. So I was like, yeah, fuck it. Bought 8. And then she put too much cordial in each of them. And it was
overdone.
It was disgusting. I can't lie. It was really.
What do you
really,
mean too much cordial?
You know how they put the flavor, the raspberry flavoring in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she put way too much flavoring in literally every single one of them, and it was a mish to drink. I think I sat on them until 11:30. I sat on 8 drinks for an hour and a half, 2 hours, just because it was disgusting.
It was unbearable.
Yeah, I was literally handing them out. I was like, does anyone want to drink? Who wants them?
Yeah.
I don't want these anymore. I'll go order a vodka orange or something. Just get it out of my face.
Okay, well.
Sorry, Tia.
Yeah.
But they were good drinks. I've just had a bad experience.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
We have another one here. Jay Roachman and Ryan. They got the same one here.
Big Jay Roachman.
They're pressed. One of them saying one stole the other's Q&A. So I'm assuming they're in the same room or
they
something.
They were sitting next to each other. Yeah. And they were talking about it. Yeah.
So their idea is fat lambs and Fanta. I've never had that before.
It's a combo. I can't lie. It's a combo.
Because fat lambs are disgusting.
Fat lamb is disgusting. You drink maybe 150 mils of fat lamb and you fill it up with Fanta, and I guarantee you
any flavor.
Oh, okay. So I usually only drink the fantasy fat lambs just because it's got a bit of energy drink in it as well. Gives you the extra boost.
Is that the one with the rainbow?
Yeah, the rainbow fantasy. Yeah. So you usually drink 150 mils, give or take, and then you fill it up, and then as you're drinking it, you kind of just keep filling it with Fanta.
Yeah, right.
Until the taste is kind of dispersed, and then once you've found your solid taste, you just stick with that, and you just keep drinking it.
I don't think I've ever had fat lamb except this one time on Australia Day, where there was this jug. Someone made a jug of when I say a jug, an actual water jug, 3 liters.
One of those cordial jugs that you walk out to your kids when they're doing the gardening or some shit. Yeah.
And there was 2 or 3 different fat lambs mixed in here.
Filthy.
I'm sent already.
Filth.
I'm disgustingly
Filthy.
sent 2 years ago.
Oh.
I walk in. I think you know this.
I remember the story.
Oh, you know
I
the
was
story?
there. I was there. Yeah.
So I walked in. I had a button-up shirt. It was undone.
Yeah.
I walked around the corner with a jug in my left hand.
Is that the party where we've got a photo of you with a random ass lorikeet or something, or a parrot? Yeah. Oh my days, you were sent. Sorry, keep going.
That's fine. Yeah, so I walked around the corner woo.
Yeah.
Dancing, doing some jig, sculling this fat lamb down. Honestly, at the time, because I was that gone, I couldn't taste it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it ended my night horribly. I passed out at the party. Woke up with a lorikeet on my shoulder.
Yeah, it was anything.
And I had asses in my face.
Yeah, you got jumped on at one point.
And I was asleep through the whole thing.
People were slapping your face. And you just weren't moving.
Yeah,
you were lost to the world.
But back to the combo, sorry. So I wouldn't have a clue. Would you?
I would say
that?
yes. I would say definitely hits it. Well, compared to normal fat lamb, it's crazy different. I can't lie. Definitely makes it.
Because fat lamb is dog shit.
Fat lamb is dog shit. Fat lamb is I've got $20 and I need to get drunk tonight. Let's buy 2 bottles and go.
You know why I noticed dog shit without tasting it? Besides that one time, when you smell it, you just you're like, it's like pig fat or something. It's disgusting.
It ain't it at all.
We have another one here from and he says, I'm gonna bleep that name. So they want to remain anonymous.
Yep.
But yeah, so double strength CCs and Red Bulls.
Double strength.
That you're on crack, bro.
He's a demon. I want you to know.
Don't say the name.
He's a demon. So we went out the other night. You were there with us.
Was I?
Oh, actually, maybe you weren't. But it was we were on the train.
Oh
yeah. So this kid, he's got kind of strict parentals, and so he can't go home sloshed. It's just not how he lives his life, which is understandable. Every household's different. But yeah, so his game plan was I'll buy a 4-pack of double blacks, and then on the train in, I'm gonna skull them all, and just
let my life
run with it from there.
Yeah.
So it's like it doesn't sound like a bad idea, but when he's a bit younger and he's not exactly proficient in drinking,
doesn't know how to control his liquor properly,
hasn't really ever had too many crazy messed up nights in the city.
Yeah.
So 8 standards in a 30-minute train ride is cooked. And then as we're going through the night, he's taking sips of a few other people's. He's a demon.
Yeah.
So I love him. I love him.
This drink makes sense as to why you're drinking it. I've never had this. Double CCs, double strength CCs and a Red Bull. So I wouldn't have a clue.
Oh, that's what he was going. He wasn't sculling double blacks. He was sculling CCs.
Double standard CCs.
He was sculling double standard CCs.
Yeah, and Red Bull. So have you ever had that?
I can't say I've mixed it in a cup before, but I've definitely had both at a party.
Yeah, I'll give you a no, sorry.
Just because
never had
tried it. Yeah.
But
could be potential.
Yeah, could be potential there. We have Ryan, another Ryan, chasing a lion with Mountain Dew. What does that mean? Does he? Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
I had a feeling.
Oh no!
I had to read it to realize.
Yeah.
We have Jacinta. Welcome, new one on the podcast.
Welcome. Here. Nice to see you coming around. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Long Island
iced teas. Bang, 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 bang.
They go
cap.
crazy.
Do you remember the energy Long Island iced teas that they used to sell? Oh, they were cooked. You'd have 3 of those, and you'd be sent.
Yeah.
You'd be on the floor, done out.
The reason they don't have them anyways because how cooked they are they are.
Yeah. So fucked.
I think you have to go to a specific restaurant or not
or
clubbing.
certain places that advertise that they will sell those type things.
But they are the best. Damn. I haven't had one in so long, but I remember I went drinking. Where was it? And they had them, and it wasn't it's a Long Island because Long Island's are great as they are, but it tasted immaculate. It was the best tasting drink I've ever had. And that one night, I just said, "Keep bringing Long Island to me.
Bring him back," because it's like a holiday getaway in a cup.
Yeah.
It's just you've got the coconut and the lime. And it all
so
mixes so nice together. It's
damn. Now
I love it.
Do you reckon there'll be any when we go out?
Yeah, there has to be. We'll make it work.
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Tonight we'll get on
one. At least one we'll get on. So yeah, just to
triple confirm. That's haps.
We have Alicia. She said a vodka sunrise hits different.
Vodka sunrise
doesn't. I like them. I really like them.
What's in a vodka sunrise?
So it's when you put the orange juice in there and then you get the granite. Is that what it's called?
Oh, the reds. Yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Never ordered one. I'll be
really?
completely honest with you. I think this is a you.
Okay, so I went through a really heavy phase of them just because I love my vodka OJs. And I was like, why not have the little bit of grenadine
spice in it?
Yeah,
of course.
Little thing on the side there. And they're really nice, but I don't think they hit different. Yeah, I don't think I'm drinking one. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Yeah,
it just gets given to you. You drink it.
Yeah, you're like nice. You know what I mean? But yeah, nah.
Souls, brother.
Yeah,
you're in the bin.
In the bin, bad. We have a couple more here.
Yep.
So we have Paige. She goes fire engine with vodka. Oh wait, no, she's done a little thing here. So you know how you do the one's greater than less than? So vodka and Sprite any day. That's what she's put her foot down
over
on.
A fire engine.
Yeah.
I mean
vodka
Sprite. I guess
I've never really had vodka Sprite.
It's personally for me, I always found that Sprite is a horrible mixer.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't cover taste.
Yeah, I was going to say.
At all. I feel like whenever I mix Sprite with anything, it's literally just to add volume to the drink. It's not to mix out the taste. It's not to mask it or anything. It's literally just to make the drink bigger.
Yeah, right.
So I guess if you're drinking good vodka, you got Grey Goose or something, or Belvedere maybe.
Yeah.
And you got Grey Goose and Sprite.
Really nice.
definitely bangs.
Do you reckon it would hit different though? I don't think so. I
think
had them.
Grey Goose and Belvedere just hit different in general though. Like I wouldn't put that down to the combination.
Mix, so we'll give that a pass.
Well, we'll pass. Yeah, we'll pass on that. Sorry, we appreciate it though.
Yeah, we haven't had a lot of passes today. We're pretty, I think, adamant on like what we know we like. And
I mean, we're a bit experienced. We can say with chest.
We have another one here from Alyssa. Vodka Red Bull. Slaps. Yeah, standard, but it slaps.
It's so banging.
Yeah,
it's so banging. It's the best drink to kind of pick you up, get you going, get you on the dance floor, get you partying, get you jumping. It's a good time.
So a story with vodka Red Bulls, I don't drink caffeine at all. So coffee, energy drinks, whatever it is. Like I just try to keep away from caffeine because I'm a bit of a crackhead myself, like naturally in my natural state. And I got into them like early on into my drinking days clubbing. Not really like comprehending the idea that I'm drinking vodka and Red Bull.
Yeah, you were just drinking.
Yeah. So you get drunk, whatever. But the kicker with these things is like once you get over your drunk phase, you have the energy kick phase.
You're up for hours.
Hours. So I think I had 4 or 5 in one night. Not comprehending again what I was actually doing.
Full cans of Red Bull. Yeah.
And I go to bed. I've gone past the drunk phase, but I'm like sitting there, my heart's palpitating. I'm looking up to like the sky. I'm like, God save me. Like, I was fucked. It was like boom, 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 boom. I could hear it, feel
like an arrhythmia, everything's going on. Bro, you're cooked. You're cooked.
I thought I was going to cark it genuinely.
I think I remember the night because you sent me a text and it was like 2 a.m. and you're like, bro, I'm still awake. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean can't just go to bed? And he's like, no, like I can't. Like I'm in bed. I've taken all my clothes off. I'm just laying here. Everything's moving. Like the walls are vibrating. I'm like, raw. Like you got spiked. Like something happened. He's like, no, I don't think I was spiked. Like, I don't know what else it could be. I was like, how many vodka Red Bulls did you have? He's like, oh, at least 6. I'm like, oh, you're fucked. Like, you're done out. You may as well just get up and start your day again.
I was so concerned that night. Like, I remember this night vividly. I didn't go to sleep because I was paranoid I was going to die in my sleep.
You thought you were going to have a heart attack.
Yeah, I was going to have a heart attack. I was fucked, bro. I was fucked. So they do hit different in moderation.
They do. Yeah, we'll give it to them.
Try not to let your heart get
out
of control.
Try not to have more than like 4 in a night, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, just on that little bit for a second, there was something, I don't know the exact stats, but apparently if you have enough vodka Red Bulls, it gives you the same effect as having rack.
Yeah,
For anyone that knows what rack is, you know. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah, move on.
Grow up.
Yeah.
But I've heard that's...
If you have enough of them.
If you have enough, it equates. So it's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
It's kind of an interesting thing. Like... You'd think they'd police it a bit more at bars and stuff, but they just...
We can't do Long Island's, but apparently vodka Red Bulls...
Vodka Red Bulls go crazy on them, bro. Go crazy.
So we have another anonymous one here. It's not really a drink concoction as in like alcoholic. It's just normal liquid. It's soft drink and water. That's disgusting, bro.
It depends what soft drink you're
drinking. What, solo and what? Water.
Yeah, no, honestly,
Fanta
I take back what I said. I said anything. Just ignore that. I said absolutely anything.
Do you have like a personal experience? I don't understand.
I don't know. I'm just trying to think because like I can get if like you don't like things, you like to water them down, but never personally been a fan of watering something down. Like if I buy something, I'm buying it. I'm not buying the watered version down or like it's not cordial.
At that point, cut your soft drink intake down if you're concerned about that. Instead of having 2 in one day, have 1 and just drink the full thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're watering it down. Like that's not right. That's silly behavior. Yeah. That does not hit different.
Sorry.
A couple more here. So we have Jess, vodka Fanta. I'm just gonna say no. I haven't had that. A lot of vodka drinkers. You guys, I think it's a go-to. It's like
vodka is so easy. Yeah, it's so easy. It mixes with everything.
Yeah.
It just does whatever you need it to. Yes, I will say yes. I can't lie.
Yeah?
I was a big fan of vodka Fanta for a whole minute.
Very nice. I really didn't have it. I think I was a pretty simple drinker. Like I know what I drink and I stick to those things.
You try not to experiment too much.
Yeah, nowadays I'm experimenting a bit because I work at a bar and like people ask for opinions and shit and I'm like, honestly, like I used to be that guy. I'm like, I just drink vodka and they're just like,
it's just like, okay, well, I'll get you this then.
Yeah. So now I've been like experimenting with different liquors and stuff so I can have a rough opinion.
Guess of like what people are trying to go for. I get you.
Yeah, on that note, we have Nathan who suggested Bacardi and Coke, and that was one of the more recent ones I've tried because I haven't had it before. Bacardi and Coke
does bang.
But it
goes crazy. It's a classic.
Yeah.
It's a classic. It does.
It's
bang.
so nice. Again, haven't really drank it much until recently. But Bacardi and Coke is
definitely pick up a Bacardi and Coke
very
any
nice.
day of the week. It does taste nice.
But that's all the responses for today. I don't know how butchered that was, but
Should be a fun time.
Should be fun. Should be
a great
sweet.
time.
we want to say a huge shout out to Manscaped as well, just for
once again,
sponsoring
shout
the
out
podcast
them.
and whatnot.
We appreciate the fact that you've noticed us.
Yeah,
we're trying our best, and obviously someone somewhere has seen it and attempted to put us on. So yeah, like once again, really appreciate just all of the support and the help and the thanks. Like realistically, without everyone that watches it and people that comment and interacting with the Hittin different sections and all that type of stuff, and we would never have been able to have the opportunity to get it. So realistically, it's a big thanks to everyone that's helped, shared, commented, liked, like whatever you do, it all adds up. Like it literally, you may think, oh, one like isn't going to make a difference, but it does. Like it really, really, really does. So like once again, thanks to everyone for everything. Like we wouldn't be able to do it without you
Honestly,
guys.
beautiful from you, bro.
I
was gonna go off that, but I think
I've had a bevy and I'm feeling inspirational.
No, that's really good. Mate, you killed it. I was gonna say something, but I'm like, honestly, you just nicely summed up everything beautifully. I'll say my little thing. I just like keep it small because he just like I said killed that. The community we have here is great. Like whilst it may be smaller than like your Mr. Beast and PewDiePie,
some shit like that.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Elite. It'll be elite, realistically.
We're not aiming for that right now. Like we're really happy with the community we have and what you guys have like done to contribute to this, and hopefully, we've given back to you guys. So just appreciate that. Yeah. So
realistically, we're just trying to make 1 hour of everyone's week just a little bit better. Yeah. So if we can do that, it's a good time.
It is indeed. Thank you guys for watching, listening, and viewing. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. And that's pretty much it. Cheers, final cheers.
Cheers.
Should have a good night. Finish ours, actually. Let's go.
Fun times. It's about to get rowdy.
Very nice, very rowdy.
Howdy. Let's get rowdy. Should be a good time.
So hope you guys had it's already had one drink. Sculled like 20 mils.
Today, Junior. Yeah, you're killing it.
Hope you guys have a great week. Had a great day. Enjoyed the podcast. And peace and love.
Gang.
Catch you guys. See ya.